today, a game that makes this sport what it is, a rivalry game. For many schools and fans, it's days like today that can set your feelings about your school allegiance and provide a sense of accomplishment or dread for a very long time. Here he comes with the return. He'll step out of bounds at the 16 and leave his offense with a long field in front. The Owls' offense takes the field for the first time today. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors and you've got to limit the penalties because those will kill you, Pollock.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Out of the gun to give to the back.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Quick completion to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Temple lines up quickly. Dropping back, it's Hart. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Breaks into the open. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch it.
There he goes. He's at the touchdown Temple. Once he got some room, it was over. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Bulls offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the...
Gashes him in the middle. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback getting through the progression.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his second interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. And the Owls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air, it's Hart. Right on the money. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. Third and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. From the gun, wants to pass. It's on target and complete. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4. The Owls come to the line in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's complete to the left. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. DB's right up on the receivers. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
In the gun and looking to throw on third down. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was. But now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Owls. That's the kind of skill that makes guys stars. The improvisational skills, the blinding speed, the ability to make the big play and make defenses look silly.
Just straight silly. I mean, what do you want me to do? You put a guy that's that athletic, that fast at the quarterback spot, and now you're telling me to defend the run, defend the pass, defend the scrambles. I mean, goodness gracious, I don't know what you want a defense to do. There's no stopping that guy.
Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. With the catch, it's Spears. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down. Bunch formation for these receivers. Here's a heat. First down and more. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Looking to throw, it's Carpenter. Working that left side now. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
And I love the quarterback's accuracy here. Hit him in stride, man. Hit him where he can catch the football and continue to run and do more damage after the catch like he did right there.
It's complete to the right. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. The pop pass gets popped behind the line for a loss. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. Pocket breaking down. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
Man, they just couldn't find a hole. Down in the red zone, the field shrinks. So much harder to complete those passes, but 4th and short. Now, decision time, baby.
Wants to keep it in the air. Scrambling away. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
Got his man on the right. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Man, this guy's closing in quickly on 100 yards receiving. We're not even out of the first quarter yet. We knew he was going to be a big part of the game plan and the strategy, but every time they've looked his way, he has been making a big play, and that's something the defense, they have to be aware of moving forward.
Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double-team high-low, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes...
Fires into traffic, intercepted. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking for a man, it's Carpenter. Hauls it in. Really nice job there by by both guys, the throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. A very short pickup there, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. With jet sweep pass. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
And just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward. Let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job. Nice execution. First down.
And the Bulls are on the move. A first down run in the red zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulls. It's a much-needed life from this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. You're down. You got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They'll run it from the gun. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. Temple lines up quickly. Defense showing blitz here. Powers through the defender. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Temple lining up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Looking to pass. It's Carpenter. Quickly complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone beater. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
And he slides after picking up the first down, but there is a penalty flag. Let's see who it's against. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. Well, they've put themselves in a hole. It's 1st and 20. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. The screen, he's got wheels. They don't get nearly enough on 3rd down. 4th down coming from the 48. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Nice stiff arm there, but the defense still able to stop him for a short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Off play action. Got his man. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. And the Owls are facing 3rd and inches. They'll move the tight end. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. Looking downfield. It's Hart. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Temple lining up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Looking downfield on 1st down. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Pressure coming. Kept it, and he's past the marker. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield.
If they're going to sit back in zone, I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
Fires to the big fella. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. The Bulls will line it up on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Keeps it on the draw.
I'm not sure what the quarterback saw in that one, but that was a very quick decision to take off and run with it to try to get his offense some positive yards.
And the Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. It's complete on the right side. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. That's caught. It's Johnson. Headed to the end zone. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Buffalo!
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the 2nd half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the 1st half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the 2nd half.
The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Leaves it with the back. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, Just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Defense dropping into soft coverage. Back to throw, it's Hart. Snagged out of the air. And he's still running at. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The Owls will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
He's got it inside the 25. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. Some penalties hurt a little bit more or a lot more than other ones. That one wipes out a huge game. Back to pass on second down. Makes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The D thinking bring some heat on third and long from the 44. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half.
Third in Africa is extremely difficult. When I know it's a passing situation, I get to rush the passer and pin my ears back. I get to put more DBs on the field to drop back and really play pass coverage. You could tell the offense was trying to force it, trying to get that first down, makes the big mistake.
Quickly to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. To the air, it's Hart. Makes the grab on the left. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision.
Hit as he throws, and the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete.
Love the coverage on defense there. Fourth down, they're ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. Get it out to the supersonic guy. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Working the middle, it's complete. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Bulls will send out the punt unit. He's got it. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Motion from the wideout. Back to throw, it's Hart. Gets it out quickly. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Temple lines up quickly.
With you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Quick release by the QB. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Wide open space. Touchdown, Owls! And that one will put him up here in the second half. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Gives it on the option. Turning it on. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
And the Bulls can really attack on this second and short. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Second down, they'll go to the air. Beautifully thrown ball, terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. The Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Carpenter. A strike downfield. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another.
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Buffalo.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the third. The returner will field it and try to do some business. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. They'll run the option. Now the toss. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27. Temple lines up quickly.
Well, I love the variety in the run game you're seeing from this offense. It's not just going to be conventional handoffs. Won't just be the quarterback, but he's making good decisions. Pitching at that time, that's the right read. And it's not a huge explosive home run type play, but it is enough to help them pick up the first down.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Power football with the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Hart. Fires to the middle. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off.
And we know turnover margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2. His quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big play.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Oh, what a move. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and, you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's just, it's so hard to defend.
So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Spears. Breaks into the open. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there. He's making the right reads. Right now, he is locked in.
Touchdown, Buffalo! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
To throw, it's Hart. Unleashes one. Got a wide open receiver. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Owls want to crank the tempo. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. The games don't get bigger than this for this team right here, and this guy, David, has shown up today.
And it's so nice as a coach to have that dude that you know you can count on. He'll put up big numbers, and he's been carrying this offense.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Temple lining up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Making side adjustments here. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Hits the afterburners. The 30. Past the 10. Touchdown Bulls. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Georgia State is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. They're trailing by 10 to UAB. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Hart. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Catch in the middle, it's Stockton. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. And yeah, they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Chains are set and Temple has it with another 1st and 10. Lets it fly. He's got it inside the 15. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Takes the easy one to the back. And that's good for the completion percentage and bad for the yardage. They lose ground on that one.
You know, this happens sometimes in football. You forget which direction you're going, and you got to be reminded, you were going the wrong direction. Come on, man. We got to catch that thing. We got to get north-south and go make a play and get closer to the end zone, not start dancing and going the wrong way.
Well, the defense needs one more stop. They did a nice job not giving up a 1st down that last one, but with the lead late like this, one more stop, and they're going to win this game.
Out of the gun, looking to throw. Lets it fly deep downfield. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Quarterback on the keeper. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. And the Bulls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the 1st down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. The Bulls decide to punt it away.
I think in this situation after that incompletion, 4th and short on your side of the field, the smart play is to punt it away and trust your defense.
Temple takes over and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. There's been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Looking for a man. It's Hart. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Oh, he's getting ahead of touchdown, Owls. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
Wants to fire on second down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. He's got it on the right. Touchdown, Buffalo! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Looking downfield, it's Hart. Oh, they're after him. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. The Owls moving quickly to the line.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go.
Makes the grab on the left side. And they'll bring him down after the long completion and explosive pass play for this offense.
Really nice poise by the quarterback on that throw. He's obviously backed up deep in his own end. He knows he can't take a sack, but all of his focus is downfield on coverage. He finds them.
It's a seam wide open. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown.
Yeah, and that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. QB draw. Past the first down marker and still running. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
It'll be 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Carpenter. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Got it inside the 10. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. On the double. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. This time he'll be stopped behind the line, and they'll pretty much give back what they just gained.
I think if you're offense here, the game boils down to this one play on 3rd down with the lead late. If you get the 1st down, that's ball game. There's not enough time left for the defense to get it back and go march down the field. So let's dial up our best play offensively. Let's make sure our best players are touching the football here.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Here's the pressure. Headed to the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Buffalo. They appear to be headed to the win column for the first time this year.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, meet, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Hart. They're working that left side. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And they got to the line expeditiously, spiked it and stopped the clock. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man quickly. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Gets it to the back. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He wants a big play here late. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Under fire. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games starred. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.